Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Cryptotherapy. Once again, we are going to be talking about charts. We're going to be talking about a lot of things that's going on in the markets. Okay, guys. VV itself, one day I am going to do a lot of videos on the NFTs and which ones I have and which ones are going to be more valuable in holding for long periods of time. So it's very understandable. As long as Ecomi and the price continues to go up, VV will have success no matter what. Ecomi itself is such a great platform. And you know what? Everybody knows that whenever you tune into this type of videos, you already know you're invested into it. That's why you're trying to learn more about it. And that's good, guys, because you knowing that you're invested into it, you know you put your hard work and your money into it, knowing that this has a possible chance of reaching $1 or furthermore. Okay, guys, I do not want to cap it off at $1. I think anything is possible with this type of market. A lot of people are asking me questions on where do you think the market's going to be at the end of the year. I will do a big video on that as well. I'm just, busy with a lot of things going on in my life, especially with my students and, traveling and enjoying my beautiful life right now. But I do want to come back on and share more great moments with you guys. I do love the community I'm building here, and I think this is going to be a strong community, especially for people that want to know about the marketplace and everything about Ecomi itself. Okay, guys. Other than that, I do want to say, the hoverboard drop did come previously. I did not get a chance to talk about it. I did get 2 of them, so I think those are pretty cool drops. Hopefully you guys got yourself something as well. If you did get anything nice, please drop me a comment in below. I would love to know which ones you guys got, okay? Other than that, let's get started, okay? We are just on David Yu's Instagram. I always check this every day or every other day just to make sure everything is fluent and, everything's going crisp. And, you want to do your own due diligence. You want to do your research. So please make sure, guys, whatever I tell you, do your own research and you back it up with more evidence than just myself, okay? Remember, guys, it's not financial advice. This is the advice that I do take for myself every single day. So this is why I do consider myself profitable. If you guys do consider yourself profitable, good for you. Believe in your strategies and stick with it. Reasons why: I know the returns that I'm making and it's a lump sum and I'm really happy about that, okay? So let's get into the charts, guys. It's going to be very juicy and interesting. So let's go here for a minute. So where we left off yesterday, we were talking about how it's oversold on the RSI. That does not mean it can dip down. It does not mean it cannot continue up. Absolutely. You remember how we used to trade, guys? We look at the 50 mark right here on the RSI and we see and dictate. If it crosses the 50, we're looking for buy positions. When it crosses below, we are looking for sells. For me as a trader, knowing how markets can turn and change in a quick of a second, guys, you guys have to be understanding that you got to be ready for the market to play both moves. All right, that's why I always teach my students how to hedge the market, take a buy and a sell, continue with the trade that's profitable, get out of the trade that's losing, so you back up the money that you already lost and more, right? That's how you hedge the market. It's a very simple process and it's very understandable to do that. Of course, you want to know at least where the main trend is, understand how to work with this, okay? We do have a momentum going all the way down, guys. So we knew throughout this series, we are looking at a downtrend and we were working off. We did have a R1 resistant point from a pivot at 0.0031. And now we do have a R2 at 0.0042. So remember yesterday, guys, I do want to tell you, I did go to the 15-minute chart. If you guys did not get a chance to look at that video, go back, look at it, because this is a continuation of that. So I did look at the 15-minute chart, guys. We are going to zoom into the 15-minute and I'm going to show you furthermore on why there was positions that you could have took, but it's up to you guys to see it. So guys, we are going to be moving to the 15-minute chart. So let me just zoom this out for you guys and everything like that. Alright, guys, so we do see something very big that I showed you guys yesterday. Hopefully you guys did take notes. Try to understand divergence, hidden divergence. They're everywhere in these type of charts and all we could do is work off of it. I only use divergence as a secondary base trading mark, but my first is price action, naked trading, support and resistance, and understanding candlestick pattern. Understanding the markets, guys, it's more than just fundamentals. Of course, there's going to be news that dictate where the market's going, but we are looking at where smart money is and where they're located. And this is why we consider ourselves profitable traders, because because we're more than just that, guys. We look at everything. And money management, if you guys do not realize how big money management is, guys, I would tell you right now to stop this video and go look at how to manage your money. If you cannot manage your money, guys, being in this type of market, guys, that is super volatile, you will get ripped open a new heart. Okay, guys, your heart's going to be destroyed, and everything that you thought you knew about trading is going to be out of the window. So like I said to you guys, I did drop a dime yesterday. I was looking for a sell. So if you guys know me, I am always hunting for a sell. So this is where I knew there was a sell position. I even talked to you guys about this. Please understand, look into the charts, and let's get started. We looked at the price right here exactly at 0.0034 yesterday's video. We looked to the 15-minute chart. We see the price is increasing in higher highs. We see that the price was driven up, and this is the thing too, guys. I could truly see a lot of people that sold their Omi tokens come in now and said, you know what, Alpha Contact, you know what, let's just increase the price, let's get hopes up. Absolutely, this can reach a huge amount right now. It can be pumped and we would not see a downtrend forever. But systematically, guys, working off of these levels and realizing Omi does take increments going up and going down, we could use this as a leverage on where to buy and sell. Remember, guys, this is the best advice I could give myself. So if you do want to take this, it's up to you. If you're trading it by selling it or buying it, you want to wait. That is the rule. Wait for breakouts, wait for strategies. But if you're buying the Omi tokens, guys, and you're holding it for a long period of time, any time that you feel comfortable, even right now, is a great time to buy it. Reasons why: if you believe and you have a good systematic structure and you believe it's going to go to $1, guys, if you're buying it at 0.004, right, and it's going to go to $1, how much profit are you really making? A lot. So start putting those in together, okay, guys? But other than that, let's get back into the charts. So we can see that the movement is making higher highs, guys. We did see a break of structure after 0.0034. We were in this position yesterday. If you do not remember, please go to that video, okay, guys? And then we were talking about this divergence right here. And what did I explain to you guys? There was a great chance for the market to go down, right? We were looking for a sell regardless. So I was hunting for a sell. A lot of people did not even see this sell come. But of course, me knowing that there was a potential for a sell, absolutely, I was already on this, okay, guys? We made sure, I'm gonna explain to you guys how this worked, okay? So we waited for a breakout of this structure. Let me zoom in, actually. Let me give you guys a good lesson right here. So before we entered the sell, we knew that the sell was gonna continuate to the downside. What we did, we drew a trend line right here. We waited for a break of structure. All right, you see how this broke the structure and it held its position underneath at 0.0033. Came back, retested that structure. This was such a level to get into a sell. Very simple, we got into a sell right there. When I realized that the market is pumping, can my sell take profit be really long? Absolutely not. Reasons why: the sell is not as strong right now as the bulls overhyping it or the potential of the coin actually reaching its potential. That's why the price was increasing and the sell was depleting. But guys, don't worry about it. There is bigger pictures, bigger realms that we are going to be talking about. So once we've seen the break of the structure, we've seen a retest at 0.0033, we got into a sell position. Very easy to understand. So we get our short, we put it right here, guys, and that's it. And where did we drive this sell position is very simple, guys. All right, once you're doing a stop loss, also, guys, make sure it is higher than the wick, the previous wick, the highest wick. Make sure it's inches above, not right on the T. You will get stopped out, okay? And also, when we did our take profit, we also need to understand where is a great level underneath where it makes sense. And if you guys were wondering where your take profits would have been at this trade, is very simple. We take our arrow tool, we put it right here, and we look left, and we could clearly see there was structure at 0.0030, and the wick of it was exactly 0.0031. All right, guys, we could clearly see that even this body underneath shows us confliction, that there is a solid base of structure. So knowing me, of course, I did not get to the bottom, guys, and take my take profit. That is a fantasy world. I wish I could do that. I was just a little bit off. If I'm not mistaken, maybe a whole candle or so like that. And it was totally fine. I did take profits, and the sell was a good trade for me, okay, guys? A lot of people would have actually waited for the break of the moving average before they get into a sell. It's totally up to you if you're aggressive, patience, or you're just waiting for the markets to give you keys. That's totally fine. That's up to you guys. All right. So we see that the market is increasing in volume, guys. This is where my strategy always comes into play. Clearly, guys, you can see that the market is increasing. And when we draw this trend line, we could clearly see that the market is trying to go up. So we can totally see that, and we're trying to be very keen to that. Once again, guys, there was another position that you could have got into. So guys, you can see exactly at this move, it is trending up. We see these beautiful candles coming back down and all of a sudden stop right there. And it has so much confluence. Of course, this trend line would not really mean anything if it doesn't have 3 touches. So don't worry about the trend line. Worry about the 40 EMA, guys. It is very crucial that it had a great touch. I wish I got into the trade right here. It would have been a great trade for me. But to be honest with you guys, I did not know if it was going up or not. The only time that I knew it was going to go up is very simple, guys. Once again, I taught you this rule. Wait for the cross of the 50. So let's go all the way down. Let's see where the 50 is. So right around there, guys, we see the cross of the 50, okay? So exactly at this moment where the cross of the 50 happened, where we took a buy position, guys. It's very simple. If the market reversed on me, I'm not taking it because it did not cross the 50 RSI. So there's no point of me taking initial trade. Yes, you could have looked this as, you know, going down because it is going and making a lower high, guys. I totally see that. A lot of people would have seen that, but there was no divergence for me. There was nothing really structurally telling me what to do. So there was a buy position right here, guys. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly where the buys would have gone. So a lot of my students did take these trades. So understand that it is very simple to understand. Okay, guys. So we're going to go right here. We put our stop loss exactly somewhat around here. Reasons why we did not want to put at the previous low. We wanted to put it at another section where it just made sense. So if you guys do want to know where we put our take profit, it's very, very simple, guys. We know that the R1, R2, S1, and S2, guys, especially in the pivot zones, these are considered support and resistance zones. When it crosses the pivot line, guys, and it goes towards the top, we're looking for resistance bounds to take profits or do a reversal trade, okay? Once it crosses the pivot, a lot of people just try to only buy, and when it goes lower, a lot of people try to sell. It's totally up to you how you like to trade it. When we looked at this chart, we already knew a fundamental key that was already happening, and it's very simple. So guys, once we go into a day chart, I'm going to show you more and more. So let me zoom into this one right here. Okay. So perfect, guys. Clearly you could tell we took our trade right here at this zone. Let me tell you, exactly around 0.0032, and we looked for a counter trade to the upside. We were looking for a sell. I was sell hunting, but that's totally fine if it does not happen. We will ride the profits no matter what. That's the key here, okay, guys? So let me zoom in for you guys right here so you can see a little bit more. So guys, where we took our take profit was very simple. We increased the take profit. We went close to the R2. Remember what I've taught you guys. Don't put your take profits or whatnot right at the tip of R2. Reasons why: it could crash at any moment. Absolutely, it went up and we took our profits. These were two dynamic trades that I taught a lot of my people, a lot of my students, and everyone around me to simply take. This was just a simple trade, and we were looking at price action, and it was giving us keys. Guys, also, we are still looking for sells no matter what a lot of people say. I am still looking for a correction. You know, this correction can still be a big enough move for me to make a huge amount of profit and then dump it back in and buy it from that resistance points where the market is fluctuating and going down. So this is stuff that I'm trying to work out. It's very simple to understand. So this take profit was already done. This short that we had right here, guys, it was already done. And you could clearly see, even if I go to the 12 chart, guys, it's very simple to see that it was a red candle. So it's identifying to us that this possibly could have been a reversal point where the market could have reversed. And clearly it did not, and that's totally fine. We have a huge push to the upside, guys, and we need to just take advantage of this, okay? Remember, guys, if you're trying to buy OMI and you're trying to sell it and buy it, you want to trade it. If you're trying to buy OMI and you're holding it forever and ever, you could buy it whenever you want. Guys, OMI is going to go up eventually. Absolutely. There's more people supporting the cause than putting the project down. So this project is big, guys. So you got to see it. I want to give you a gem before I go. By the time I upload this, I don't know if the moves are already going to happen, but this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go back to the 15-minute chart, guys. And let's look at this very carefully, guys. You decide what you think is right and what you think is wrong, okay? I want to give you a little homework so you guys understand what's possible in this type of trading environment, okay, guys? So look carefully here, guys. And this is very simple to see, and I want to see if you guys can spot this out. If you guys can spot it out, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I want to educate you guys as much as I can, okay? So clearly we got this trend going all the way up, guys. We can see that the market is exactly at 0.0042. Remember, guys, the market right now is at 0.0042. So this is a live market, guys. I want you to know that, okay? So we are going to put a trend line going like this, and you could clearly see, guys, the trend on the RSI is pushing to lower lows. It's going lower. It is trying to go lower, guys. Very simple. Just understand the trend down. All right, while this trend is increasing in price and increasing in volume and trying to go up. Please, guys, if you know me by now, you would understand this process. Look left. Same patterns, guys. Similar patterns. We're getting higher in price while the RSI is going lower. Let's look at this. Higher in price and the RSI is going lower. You could clearly tell the market wants to do something else, but a lot of people now starting to believe in this project. And because of that belief, it can all reverse and try to push up. But we need to still be logical and understand that the market can still have a huge downtrend at any moment. So let's move to a different chart. I want to show you guys. So guys, this is a different chart. I put it out for you guys just so you can understand this, okay? I put out fib retracements, guys, so you can look at potential reversals and everything like that. We can see that the market is going lower, guys. So let's look at this very carefully. Let's get this horizontal line. So guys, look at where I'm pointing, especially on the RSI, okay? Clearly you can see that we have structure right here. Let me draw all these structure points for you guys. Clearly you can see right here, there's another peak. Look at the RSI, guys. At this very moment, it considered another peak, guys. All right, so let's put it right there. All right, so let's do another one. Clearly after those two peaks, okay, we got another peak right here. So let's put it right here. So clearly you guys can still see that I'm going to continue with this and I'm going to explain to you. So once again, after this peak, guys, we're going to go up. We got another peak right here. So let's put it right there. Okay, so I just showed you guys 4 places right now. So let's do this. Let's get this trend line out. From this peak, let's go to the previous peak. Even if we go like this, guys, the market is increasing in the RSI. Can you guys see that? Each peak we go down, this move right now, it's still increased in volume to the move that was already happened right here. So doesn't that show you guys something? Doesn't that show you that there might be so much hype right now that there should, maybe there would, maybe there is going to be a correction, and that's up to you guys to see that. So we have levels right here. So if the market still does not cross this level at 0.0066, guys, if the coin does not even cross 0.0066, guys, it is still a divergence, because look, from this zone and we go all the way down, it is going lower, while this zone is going higher. So guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to let you do your technical analysis. Understand that we are seeing another level that's going to be around 0.0037. Remember, guys, don't get your hopes up all the way. Remember, there is a chance for a correction. What I would like to do personally, if we are looking for a correction and we don't continuate with the downside, it's totally fine, guys, because we are going to look for a correction that's going to make sense. So get the fibs out, guys. We look at this move right here. Pull it all the way back up right here, and then let's zoom in. So a healthy trend, guys, a healthy trend will look for a 50 to 61.8. That's what I consider a healthy trend. Anything could be a healthy trend, guys. You just have to have a pullback that makes sense. So I personally look for the 50 and the 61.8. So if I am looking for that and the market is here at this very moment, I'm going to look for some orders, maybe buy orders. Maybe, you know, just waiting for the market to come here, then deciding. But if you are impatient and you just want to get into the market, guys, and you want the trend to be a healthy trend, we are looking for 0.0024 level to be hit, and then we can ride the wave. We need a huge correction, because even if this goes up all the way, guys, that's totally fine, because remember, SafeMoon did that. You know, Dogecoin does that, and guess what happens the next time, guys? A huge dump comes, because the prices just keep going up without taking breaks. Each time we take breaks, guys, more levels more levels. There's levels to this, guys. There's levels to this playing field, guys. If you do believe me, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. I want to share this with you. There's levels to this stuff, okay? So each time the market goes up slowly, it is building a concrete wall. That's steps that we can take to go higher. If the market is rushing all the way up, it will crash. Simple as it is. There's no fundamental analysis on anything. People would just buy the news and sell the crap, and that's it, guys. Simple as it is, okay? So we are looking for a retest and see if it pulls back to 61.8. But guys, you know, it's still possible to go lower. It's totally fine. If you are delusional thinking that it still cannot go lower, you're not in the right market. You know, in this type of market, guys, it could go up, it could go down. This is volatile. This is crypto. Understand that. If you do understand that, that's really good and you're in the right market. Okay, guys. Other than that, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out, tuning into my videos. Hopefully you guys learn one thing and one thing every day and make yourself a better trader. That's the biggest goal for me, and that's the key on everything that I'm trying to do. Other than that, take it easy, and John out. Peace.